Hey guys, Matt Phoenix here with how to defeat the Moon Lord in Terraria 1.3. So, because you're watching this video, I know that you want to know how to defeat the Moon Lord in Terraria 1.3, and this episode is specifically for the Mage class. Because I was a Mage, and I was looking around everywhere online. I looked at the Terraria wiki, under strategies, no Mage. I looked at even some YouTube videos, none of them covered Mage. So today I'm going to be showing you how to kill him as a Mage. I will be fighting him at the end, but I might be doing it with Moonlord weapons, and just to show you that you want to kill the Moonlord. I don't really know why you wouldn't, but so there's a few things you're going to need. First, you're going to need spectral armor, and that is just because whenever you hit something, it sends other lost souls to intercept and attack that enemy. So when you're like hitting the Moonlord's eyes, that would be very helpful. Now, if you've already defeated the Moonlord a few times, you can also use the Nebula. I actually found the Spectra armor a lot easier to use. The Nebula armor, the only reason it's better is because it gives you attack boosts. But after that, I prefer the Spectra armor. And then what you're going to need is, you're only going to need one weapon for the whole thing. And that is the Demonic Razor Blade Typhoon. Now the Demonic is optional, but it gives you more damage and also higher critical strike chances. And that is, you're going to need that. So, aside from that, it's also helpful to have a summon such as the Deadly Stardust Staff, and maybe even a Celestial Laser Machine Gun. I did not use that ever. But one thing you're going to need more than anything, well, besides the Rainbow Gun. The Rainbow Gun is more of a passive thing. It does help, but it's not necessary. But the other things you're going to need are, well, this is the only thing that's absolutely necessary, and that's the Mana Flower, so you don't run out of mana. You can have the Greater Mana Potions. They're hard to get, but, I mean, if you have them, might as well use them. And then it's also nice to have the Warding Ankh Shield. Now, Warding is not optional for the Ankh Shield. The reason I say it's not optional is because it gives you a +4 defense, and it already gave you 4 defense, so that's an extra 8 defense. Now, that's only if you're using the Ankh Shield. Another great choice is the Arcane Celestial Cell, and the only reason I say Arcane is because it gives you +20 mana. Same with the Frostbark Boots. If you're using them, put them up to Arcane or Warding. Doesn't really matter, either way is fine. Then the Warding Mana Flower, again, Warding or Arcane. You always want Warding or Arcane if you are a Mage. And then this Armored Nebula Mantle, all you really need is wings, and the only reason I stopped at Armored was I was kind of running out of Platinum, so I mean, meh. Okay, so, once you're done with that, all you need is to set up the arena. So the arena is a very basic part of this, and you don't really need it. But you don't want him going underground either, so you can't be standing on ground level. You can use your typical boss arena like this right here, set up with like dart traps and stuff. Just make sure you don't get hit by the dart traps. But I set up a special arena. You've probably seen this design online. Works pretty well. It's good for grappling. But an addition I made to it is I moved the nurse up here, and the reason I do that is so I can grapple onto the bottom or use my Cosmic Car Key, which, why isn't it activating? Okay, there we go. Or you can use your Cosmic Car Key and then just heal repetitively during the battle. Now, yes, this will take a lot of money, but I mean, you get the achievement, the Frequent Flyer. So I mean, it's pretty good. I had died actually a few times on my first runs. And something I do not know for sure, but I mean, you guys might want to try. Try fighting him with buffs, and then try fighting him without buffs. My experience was that he actually wasn't as hard without the buffs. I don't know if there's something that if you give yourself the buffs, he like becomes stronger or something. I don't know, but yeah, I found it easier without the buffs. So that's just my experience. So you're just gonna want to have a lot of gold stored up because you're gonna be like healing every other second, and then you're gonna run out of gold, and then you're gonna be like, oh no, I'm gonna die. So you have to use a health potion and stuff, and that is not fun. The other thing I want to warn you against about this arena is that, as you guys saw, I've already been killing harpies. It's good, it's hard enough to kill the Moon Lord, but I mean, when there's harpies interfering, that just makes it worse. So, if you guys don't want to make it above your house, what you can do is you can just travel over to your local jungle. Well, I moved my jungle, but, you can go over to your local jungle, like, wait, I'm just gonna go over there, and here, you can go over here, create it over the beach. You can see my, Duke Fishron arena right there. It was very basic, not really much needed. Or you can go to the dungeon and build it up there. That was just for the other guy. But I'm not gonna be going into that right now. So, and then you can see my other farm right there. So, but that is not necessary. You guys don't need any of those structures. The only thing you really need is either Cosmic Car Key or this arena. I actually didn't use the arena much. I built it for more of my melee class, but I mean, I'm a mage class, so you're gonna want the Cosmic Car Key, actually. That's something I forgot earlier. You want the Cosmic Car Key and a grapple. The grapple is just in case. I didn't really use it, but I like to have a grapple on me at all times. And then, just in case it gets, like, solar eclipse time, might want to have a light pet on you as well. And then the bone key is most definitely not necessary. You can just get rid of him if you want. And so I'm just gonna get to fighting him. So first thing, if you've gone through the pillars before and then you absolutely failed on the Moon Lord like I did, you'll have some fragments. All you need to do is come down to your wherever you store your stuff. Go to your fragments chest, and then open it up. Take 20 of each fragment. If you don't have 20 of each fragment, you're gonna have to go through the whole thing again, and that's not the best way to spend your day. I found out after doing it a couple times. So yeah, you just need 20 of each, not 34. And then you just go over to the Ancient Manipulator. Okay, that's taking a lot longer than I wanted it to, but oh well. Then you'll see this Celestial Sigil. Just make that. Let's go back over here. Let's go up. Because, also, the only reason I said it's slightly harder without the special robes and special stuff is because they're exactly the same defense, but for more damage. I mean, why would you swap that out? Unless you want to show off like I did, so I made it for that. Okay, so you're going to want to fight him at night, if at all possible, or in water. Now, if you have the Celestial Shell, you know that it turns you into a merfolk in water, and it turns you into a werewolf at night. Now, I do not require either. It might just be helpful for you. But anyways, just make sure you have all this stuff. It's like I said, the Nebula Mantle, you can swap out for any wings. And make sure you have the Cosmic Car Key. If you don't have it yet, go watch my How to Summon the Martian Probe, and then come back here for the final battle. So I'm just gonna summon it real quick, and I'm gonna do a quick little recap. So you're gonna want the rainbow gun just because it's rainbows, and so just kind of fire it over the house. It might not do any damage, and it might do a lot of damage. So you never really know. It's better to be prepared than be sorry. If you have something like the last prism, I think the closest key Moon Lord thing is gonna be your it's probably gonna be your charged blaster cannon, also from the Martian invasion. Laser drill is definitely not required. You're gonna want some startup cells. And now I'm just gonna fly over here real quick. If you have a shaman, you just use that real quick and get 2 startup cells. That is hopeful. As a mage, you still use summoning slightly, so you're still gonna want that. and then just take out your Razor Blade Typhoon, because that's the other thing that's necessary. So let's just fire the rainbow. It didn't really do anything, but just spam your Razor Blade Typhoon, and that's really it. The starter cells can take care of it while you're healing. Just kind of stay in the heal, and you'll be fine. Also, as you can see, his laser cannot go through blocks, so that is hopeful for you. So let's just heal again. Sometimes it takes you 2 times to heal. I don't understand why. I don't get those circumstances, but yeah, sometimes when you click heal, there will still be some left. Just click it again. I mean, spend some extra silver. You can get the achievement faster. It doesn't hurt you. Anyway. I already have the achievement, so I don't really need to click it twice, but I mean, I do it. Just because. So just continue spamming that button. Because the Razor Blade Typhoons do home in on him, they are not necessary to really aim. But besides that, that's really all you need to do. So just remember to collect those mana stars, and then just continue fighting. Now, the nurse will heal herself. That's one really great thing about her, is she heals herself. So she cannot die in this battle. Oh, wait. And if you happen to not notice your health is really low, like I just did there, well, that's kind of sad. Because you probably died like I just did. Anyways, I promise this does work. I just completely forgot to look at my health, and my health is really low, and I was really tough. So I'm at Phoenix. I will see you in the next video. And, well, that was an unsuccessful run. That almost never happens with my technique. So, I really do apologize for dying there. I just kind of got off track, and then, yeah, that happened. So, I'm just gonna heal real quick. And actually, I did say something. The nurse can die during this battle. Sometimes. So, like, you can see I have this made out of Martian stuff. Sometimes, the true Eye of Cthulhu's will be in the house, so she'll open that door and walk right out. Now, that's where it gets a little tricky. Normally, if you have it in the same spot I do, she'll come right here and just kind of stand there. She'll take a lot of damage after that. She can die in there if she does not open that door for some reason, but then you just kind of need to stand right here and attack all around you. You will intercept the attacks, not her, so you can still heal. Keep that healing menu open. That was another mistake I made. But anyways, I'm at Phoenix, and I will see you in the next video, which will be the Friday Minecraft Windows 10 Edition Beta. So I will see you in the next video, and remember to like, favorite, and subscribe. So I am at Phoenix. Bye bye.